Hi guys, we're at Fluxx Awards Las Vegas Edition 2025, and I'm here with Matthew Standish. If you can share a little bit about yourself and your business.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you for having me. So we are part of Hunuu Health, CEO and the founder. We founded Hunuu Health because very, very often you don't get a lot of time with your doctor. Maybe you get 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes at the most. So when we want to see our doctor, we want to be very, very effective in what we communicate with our doc, right? So we can get the biggest ROI for our health back. And part of that is being smart. Part of that is through our platform that we look at physical health from sensors, the Oura Ring, Garmin devices, those types of things. We also look at sexual health and your emotional wellness. When we look at all those things together, they're like a three part of a stool, three legs to a stool, if you will. All of those things work in harmony. And so think about going to your doctor where you only have a few minutes. And ahead of time, that doctor from our platform, you can share the last week, the last month, the last 6 months of your exercising, your heart rate, your SpO2, all of those different things, vitamin deficiencies, what's going on with maybe blood tests, lack of vitamin D, those types of things. So in real time, you get to share all that information from the Hunuu Health platform directly with your doctor. And so your doctor can see that data before they see their patients. And while they're speaking to you, instead of their face in a chart, they're looking at you. They're looking at the analytics about your health and how important your health is and the data and the analytics that come with it. We also have an AI, a generative AI portion, where we look at your emotions, your mood. You speak 20 to 30 seconds into the app, and we can measure your mood.
Wow.
Or that you could state, oh, I feel good today, or I feel great, or I'm not feeling so good. We can track, maybe start taking an SSRI or a different medication. We can track over time, like in a journal, but all electronically, how well you're doing, right? Or maybe how well you're not doing. And then you can bring that as qualitative and quantitative data to your doctor.
You just described something so innovative. And what are some principles that you have followed throughout your journey to lead you to your success today?
Wow. Well, it's been a long time being a corporate executive and tech nerd. That certainly helps. Understanding what you can do and what you can't do with data. Also understanding the habits of individuals. A lot of individuals may not be ready for the technology we're bringing forth, but we have to learn as a culture, especially with 68 million Americans that are not working today. You know, in Colossians 23:2, God asks us to go to work. God asks us for that to be a reflection of him. And as the board succinctly put together, we don't, there's so many people not participating, right, in their jobs. They're depressed. Maybe they're going through a tough divorce. Maybe they're sick. Maybe they're genetically sick. So what we try to do is lift those people up and give the best data from the best doctors in the world all on your mobile phone. And then all be able to you to see all that data through generative AI.
That's great. Can you describe any challenges that you may have faced throughout your journey and how you were able to overcome them?
Oh, wow. Fundraising on Sand Hill Road. That's in Silicon Valley, where all the big VCs or venture capitalists live. And in order to scale a business these days, you're talking about patents. The patent system is completely broken. Trademarks, attorneys, CPAs, accountants. To start a business in our culture in the US right now is extremely expensive. We have to find a way to bring financiers and VCs together with the innovators, especially in the healthcare realm, to really transform what is something as a broken system and a very broken economic system that's not going to scale into the future. We need to transform that today.
And after everything you've learned, what is some advice that you would give to upcoming entrepreneurs or leaders looking to get into your field?
That's a great point. You really have to fight. You have to fight for your relevance. You have to fight for your ideas. You have to fight to make those things relevant to the culture, to your customers. And as an entrepreneur and an innovator, sometimes people don't understand.
Yeah.
Sometimes people say, oh, well, no, that's not going to work. or they take a very negative approach. Um, Being able to be succinct with what you're talking about, to be able to scale your idea, and to be able to prove to investors and customers alike to transform a community, to transform our health system. It's going to take all of us to do that. But we need more innovators. We need more entrepreneurs to be out there in the field to kind of lift everybody up with new ideas using AI to make those ideas a reality.
And since you've highlighted community, who has been your biggest influence or support system throughout your journey?
Well, I think my beautiful partner in crime, the one who stood by me through everything, who's been something very dear to my heart, who's been a support through those times where you don't get the contract or you don't get the VC funding. Having that person, that partner there in your life to help support you through those tough times is something that's been crucial and very relevant to my journey.
And being here today and winning this award, how does it make you feel professionally and personally?
Um, it's tough for me to accept other people giving me an award. I'm kind of a humble person from the Midwest, grew up in Detroit, so I'm kind of shy about this sort of question. But certainly, it feels good to be recognized, and certainly, it feels good to be able to be with so many talented people here in the room today. To be recognized as an innovator, as an entrepreneur that's worked really, really hard to get to where they're at.
Well, thank you so much and congratulations on your award. Very well deserved.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.